Yeah, we're live. I think the actual audio sounds really good today.
Yes, yes. What up, Captain? What's good?
Nothing much. It's been a slow
Can
day.
I get a dot?
Yeah.
Can I get another dot?
Were you slow today? Were you slow today on the beach?
Oh man, it's been horrible.
I'm guessing it's
It's the slow season.
yeah, and I think it's Thanksgiving in the United States, so I mean,
Happy Thanksgiving. Happy
yes,
Thanksgiving to everybody. Black America, White America. Happy Thanksgiving to y'all.
it's my favorite holiday. And when I was in the United States, it
So
was my
you can
favorite
eat a
holiday.
lot. Do you know what
Yeah.
these holidays really mean, bro?
I mean, it's supposed to be the Indians when in Mayflower when they landed in Plymouth Rock, they had a feast. It's a harvest feast, is really what it is.
Man, that's when they kill a bunch of Indian men and they were celebrating.
Well,
Yeah,
I mean, the original premise of it was a good idea. I mean, the Indians came together.
it couldn't be come on, Captain. It can't be a good idea when people lose their life.
Well, first off, let's rewind. I don't think this should be an unpopular opinion, but the Indians were killing themselves before the white man got there. I mean, that's just been
that kind of sounds crazy. Can I get a little information on that? I don't know anything about
okay.
that.
So, so Mexico City used to have 200,000 people.
I need my peoples on this live. I need at least. Come on, let's get this up. This is on real. I can't be live on a finger platform. I'm talking about that we live, and this is like important, and this is what group economic. Do you got the mailing list?
Yeah, the mailing list is on the bottom. If you just at the bottom of the podcast is the mailing list we're putting together.
Shout out to Barnabas from
he was from where was he from? Was he from Trinidad?
No,
he's
from Colorado. Colorado or something like that.
I really can't remember but he was
Nebraska.
No, yeah.
Shout out to Barnabas from Nebraska.
Have you been to Nebraska?
Hell no.
Omaha is a great town. Nebraska is very boring in my opinion, but Omaha is beautiful.
It's cold as crap over there.
It is very cold there.
I can't live in a cold country.
He said the white man wiped out the Indians, and you know the rest. Well, first off, disease wiped out 90% of the Indians.
Oh, Jay.
Yes.
I mean, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wasn't it?
Yeah, it was a comment. He said the white man wiped out the Indians.
It was a comment. Okay.
And you know the rest.
Captain.
Yes.
Captain.
Yes.
What is the rest?
Well, okay, the rest is, first off, disease wiped out 90% of the Indians.
We ain't gonna go to war tonight, are we?
I mean, we shouldn't. Listen, everything I'll say is factual. You can disagree with me, but you can look it up.
No, I love you, my brother.
Yeah,
I love you.
Well, and also, let's remember,
we're gonna do this together.
This was the white man who killed. Those aren't my white men. That was not me, and I don't think anybody should be guilty of the sins of their fathers.
I love, but you know what? I love when you say that, though. I love the fact that you say it's not my white man. They're not. Where you say that from again?
Well,
they Jew. What did you say? They're Jews.
Yeah. Well, first off, yes. Sometimes
don't call out. Please don't call out.
No,
Jews
I won't call any. Well,
please don't call out no Jews on the platform.
Well, first off, I'm Scotch Irish, so most of my family, the Irish never enslaved anybody. In fact, the Irish were enslaved. I'll even go one further.
What was they enslaved by the Europeans?
Oh yes, absolutely. The English totally enslaved Ireland.
By the Jews?
Well, no, maybe some, but it was by the Vikings enslaved them, the English enslaved them, and I think sometimes the Ottoman Turks actually enslaved the Irish. The Irish have always been enslaved, and the Irish has enslaved nobody. I'll give you one further about the connection between Ireland and, for example, the black man is.
So what is, not to cut you off.
Yeah.
You could keep on with the same thing, but I just want to ask you a quick
question.
What is Turkey? Because I do have something to say about Turkey.
Well, Turkey is a country that is mostly in Asia, but a little bit of it's in Europe. It's one of the only 3 countries that are both in Asia and Europe. Russia is another one, and Kazakhstan is the third one.
What do you mean by that? What, they got borderline with Asia?
Yeah, so Turkey is like this punching glove that's Asia, and there's a little snippet of it that's in Europe.
Okay.
It's connected to Greece. So there's a little snippet of in Greece. So not a European country, really.
What do you know about Turkey? Like as far as human right and the people, like people living in Turkey. What
It's
do you know about
not
it?
a really great country when it comes to human rights. The Turks are kind of famous for how they've mistreated everybody else. The Turkic people.
Is it everybody else, which is black people that ain't supposed to go to Turkey?
Well, some black people. It's more. They more went into Central Asia. For example, there was a really famous Turkish. I think he was Turkish. What is his name? There's this famous Turkish guy that was like Genghis Khan. His name escapes me. Maybe someone on the chat can tell me. And he basically went through like Genghis Khan did and killed a whole bunch of people and conquered. That's how they used to conquer places. They'd go knock on some city walls and then kill everybody and take over the city.
You know, I just met. I just met a girl,
Yes.
a Haitian girl that was living here in Susu. I guess she met some guy from Turkey,
Yes.
and whatever happened, he ended up getting her over there to Turkey.
Yes. He was Turkish.
He was Turkish, yeah.
Okay.
And she said she was living there for 2 years.
Okay.
She works with me now.
Yes.
She works at the finger spot on the beach. Did you meet?
Yes,
you
I met
met
her.
yesterday.
Yes, I met
right?
her. Yes, but briefly, and I know a little bit of her story.
Yeah, but she was telling me the whole time. That's why she came back, and she basically, this is a sad story. So we're gonna have her. We need to have her on the show, Captain.
Yeah, so we should have her on. We can talk about Turkey
And
and
she basically telling me she was a slave there.
oh yeah, no, it's a problem throughout the Middle East.
She said black people in Turkey are slaves.
Yeah, no, it's slavery still exists. Slavery still exists.
She said she had a job. She was getting $400. What is it? Dollars or eight? They use they use
They
euro.
lose lira, I think, Turkish lira.
All right, whatever. But she said she was getting
Well, actually, no, you're right. I think they use euros. They use euros now in Turkey.
euros. Yeah, she said she was getting 400 euros.
Yeah,
and she works for the whole month, and she basically had no right to either leave or say anything. She basically had to do everything that they said, and she's so smart. She speaks like 7 different languages.
yeah.
And she said she remained in peace and quiet because her life was so threatened. Yo, she was telling me the whole story, and that's why I really gave her a job. I had no possession
Yeah.
to like give her a job to hire her.
Yes.
But after hearing her story of what happened to her, I think she got a story to tell, especially for the street girls and so anybody that's on this live, I think this is very important, and this is very important to hear.
Yeah.
And I'm definitely gonna have her on a platform to tell her side of the story.
Yeah, it'd be a good guest.
Yeah, she'll be a hell of a guest. She speaks 7 languages, so she could talk to
Yeah.
anybody that have popped up on this live.
Yeah.
But she said black people in Turkey are slaves.
Yes. Oh, that's a lot of Middle Eastern, and Turkey is kind of the start of the Middle East. They
But how can a president? What's the president name?
Erdogan.
Erdogan.
It looks like Erdogan, but I think it's pronounced Erdogan.
I think it's Erdogan.
Yeah, it's that's the way it looks. It looks like that, but I think it's pronounced
a
Erdogan.
president that's well known around the world like Erdogan. This is not a slavery time. If Erdogan even thinking about invaded Israel for what they're doing in Palestine, I don't think people should have been, should be treating like that because of the color skin.
Yeah.
In Turkey. So black people in America, black America around the world, Turkey is treating black people like slaves. So hoping y'all don't go there thinking it's a better life or y'all gonna have a great time.
Yeah,
I don't think it's none of that in Turkey.
No, you get in certain countries and they don't treat you the same. And a lot of Dubai and places like that, that's how like domestic help, they're treated very poorly.
Yeah, but you know what? Me, from from my experience doing what I do, it seemed like espe- this is on a girl.
Yeah.
This is for the girl in Sosua. I know they're not they might not be watching the show right now, but I would outright say this: y'all need to be careful. Y'all need to be careful because in certain countries you might meet a guy. It might be easy for you to get there. It's not gonna be the United States. It's not easy to get there. Canada, it's not easy to get there. But I know it's a lot of European country. It's easy to take a girl from here to their country. And this is a call out almost all the chicas in Susua or in the Dominican Republic. Y'all need to know who y'all messing with before you took your passport and go to a country that you don't speak the language and you don't know nothing about.
Yeah. FB points out that sometimes they don't make it back, like Saudi
Yeah,
Arabia, which is another country that you mentioned.
yeah.
And there's a
I guess they like the girl was basically telling me some girls that left the Dominican Republic and went to Turkey.
yeah,
It becomes so hard for them. They selling their body, but while they selling their body, it's even worse on them. It's even worse on them than the one that's working. Because the one that get a job, even though they're being treated like a slave, they have no choice but to do what they told.
yeah,
Okay. So the girl on the street, it's incredible. So basically tonight I just talk about it, but the truth will have to come out her mouth because she speaks perfect English, perfect Spanish. She speaks at least 7 different languages. So, and she was very smart. And she said she only got away because she was smart. And if she won't that smart, she probably won't make it back here.
yeah. No, she was bright. Light was definitely on, but
No,
she'll make a
she
great
is.
guest.
Yes,
We
she
need to
is.
have her on.
Yes, she is definitely. Not I don't only think we need to have her on. I think we need to have her as a part of our show because I think she's smart enough to be on this platform with
Yeah.
us. I don't know what you say, Captain,
No,
but
I
I think there's a
do
good
it.
call out to our females in between us that's very smart and that went to some very hard experience in life.
Yeah. Also, the language would help too,
Most definitely.
because anyways, both of us struggle with certain languages, especially me. I can only speak Spanish. I mean English and little Spanish, which is funny because you speak to me in Creole sometimes.
Yeah, but that's good because you are tú estás aprendiendo español.
I see. I don't even know what that. I just know the Spanish part.
I'm learning Spanish.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Estoy aprendiendo. See, when I say it, I can understand it, but I can't hear it from someone else, which is
What's going on? I know it's a slow season, but a slow season in Susu, it's the best time to come down.
oh yeah. No, it's yeah.
Hey,
Especially
because you come down, you come down here around Super Bowl and Halloween, then it be so crowded. And the chicas, the prettiest chicas you might want to mess with, they want so much, and then you'll be like, damn, I don't even want to come back. But it's the best time to be here because it's a slow season, and all that dumbass is hungry right now.
yeah. They're very hungry. Everybody's hungry right
They're
now on the
hungry.
beach.
Even businesses is hungry. I'm hungry.
Yeah.
I'm hungry. I ain't making no sale. Look, I ain't, right after Halloween, it been like 3 weeks. What 3 weeks?
Yeah.
Okay. I barely get anybody in my business.
No, it's my slowest. It's been my slowest week ever.
But it'll pick up after December. By December 28th, 29th, coming into New Year's,
Yeah.
it'll pick up. It'll pick up.
Yeah. The only time I've been here during this will be my first time busy season. I was hit at what's that? Semana Santa.
Yeah.
I was
Oh,
here.
that's a good week too.
Yeah. Well, that was my.
But to me, it's a Spanish.
Well, yeah. That's the last. Apparently, from what I understand, that's the last busy week.
Yeah, that's the last busy week.
That's
But
the
it's
end of the
Spanish.
season.
It's Spanish.
Yeah.
to me, Semana Santa doesn't do me any good. It doesn't do any like American
Yeah,
knowing business good
because
because it's
it's
not no
a Spanish
American.
holiday.
It's a Spanish holiday. So our days, our biggest days here is Halloween and Super Bowl.
But Pedro Clisante was wild on Semana Santa.
It's always gonna be wild.
Oh well, I mean,
The beach is gonna be wild.
it was packed and wild. I mean, it's the wildest I've ever seen Pedro Clisante. Of course, I haven't been here yet in Super Bowl. I'm sure Super Bowl is probably the busiest.
We got some people. We got people. Some people in the live chat. Can somebody
Yeah,
share this
it's
live?
FB. He's just talk. He was talking earlier about that some people don't make it back alive.
Oh, FB. That's homeboy. That's it. FB.
And then he called me out earlier about the white boys. The white man wiped out the Indians. We didn't finish that.
Hey, you had something to say about what you was gonna say about earlier. You were talking to me about something. What it was about?
I was just talking about. Okay, first off, and this is a facts. 90% of the Indians died from disease, and they brought the white man and well, a bunch of different people brought syphilis over here. I think that was one of the main killers. No, I take that back. It was smallpox. Smallpox is what killed a whole bunch of people because they weren't immune to it. So, for example, by the time like these conquistadors made it into the interior, like the Incan Empire, already like some places, 90% of the population had died from disease.
What about a bunch of kids that about 500 kids that they just killed? What country
Oh yeah, there was a bunch of terrible deaths. There was like, I mean, I'm not.
What country was that?
Oh, a bunch of places, I'm sure. Probably Brazil was probably the worst. I mean, yeah, they massacred tons of people.
But I am talking about. I just can't remember
what
the
year
name.
are you
I'm
talking
talking about now.
Oh, now
Yeah.
they killed. You're talking about today, this weekend?
Yeah.
It was just a few kids. It was 3 kids that got
Where?
stabbed in Ireland.
For what? Who stopped them?
Some crazy dude stabbed bunch like 3 school kids and 2 adults in, I want to say it's Dublin, the capital of Ireland. Wayne Felton just says, "What's up, finger, peace."
Who's that?
Wayne Felton, if I'm reading that right.
Well, shout out to Wayne. What's going on, man? What's up, my brother?
Yeah, so like this, I think he's an Afghani immigrant, stabbed 5 people in Dublin, and then Dublin rioted. They burned down a bunch of police stations, and they burned down some cars.
Over what?
They were outraged because this dude stabbed these children, and they're just, yeah, it was outrage over what they see as okay, so all of these immigrants have come into Ireland and I guess they're upset. People get upset when they see outsiders doing things. And
what do you mean outside of doing things like building up the economy?
Well,
and building up their own wealth. That's what people leave the country for. When people leave their country, they go elsewhere. They go elsewhere just to build up themselves and their family because they're not doing well. So,
yeah,
which is well, you know what is going on over here with the Dominican and Haitians?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, that's what Dominicans do when something goes wrong here. What's the first person they blame?
The Haitians.
Exactly, because that's just that's how people are. People, when something goes wrong, the first thing you do is look for someone that's not like you and you blame them. So
I have something very important.
Okay.
And I want to, anybody y'all on the live, stay with me because we want to talk about this tonight. Anybody, give me a little hint on Fed now because I don't understand Fed now. I don't really understand it. I kind of, but if we all could get together and share the idea, maybe I understand a little bit more. What is Fed now, and what is the USD, the currency? What is all this is about? What are the hardworking American people saying about Fed now and the digital currency? That means the almighty dollar.
Yeah.
Does that mean we would not be able to touch like physical dollar in our hands?
Maybe that might be the end game. The end game might be that they don't have physical dollars, and there's already countries that are getting rid of physical dollars.
So
they're trying to do that in Kenya.
Was Kenya? William Butler was a puppet. I think this is stupid. William Butler. Kenya need to get with. Hey, if any Kenyans is watching this live, is watching the podcast right now, get rid of William Buto.
Yeah.
He's a puppet.
We should have a Kenyan guest on to talk about it.
He's a Western puppet.
Benny R is said shout out to you, Finger.
Ben Yars, what's up, baby? What's good? What's going on? What the hell?
Yes.
Hey, y'all need to pull up. Y'all need to pull up, man. Shit is getting crazy down here, man. It's so weak. Like this week is so crazy. I don't know where everybody go. Ain't nobody out here.
Yeah,
I know. I know Christmas is coming in, but it's the best time for y'all to fly in because it's the cheapest time. All the cheapest cheap.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, cause ain't no big crowd. Ain't no 200-300 dudes down here. Ain't no $100, $80.
I know they're hungry because they're hitting up on me now.
No, they want 2,000 right now. Right now 2,000 pesos good.
Yeah,
I get 2,000, 1,500.
I wouldn't know.
You in the game?
Yeah,
I am the papa of this game. You know what the papa is? Right?
Yeah, like the
I'm the dad.
Head.
I'm the daddy.
The daddy.
Yeah, I'm the daddy.
Yeah,
I'm the daddy. Finger, what it up, boy? Hey, shout out to all the YouTubers and Susu, the big YouTubers. Shout out to Flip. Shout out to Flip. Bo X, where you at, man? What going on? Tell her, maid, Mr. T, what's good, man? Shout out all the hard working. My boy, Ice City. What's going on, Ice City? What's going on? Philly Don. If you click on my live, Philly Don, what's going on with you, bro? What's going on with you? I seen you hit the 100,000. I know you got the YouTube. I know you had the YouTube, call it the YouTube
button, the play button.
Yeah, he got the YouTube play button and stuff.
Excellent. That's awesome.
Yeah, and shout out to Denny. That hiked at my platform, the first finger platform. Moved down here, started living like a bum, and thought he was a good dude, but he crushed my platform with them 20,000 subscribers because I needed some help. I want all that computer smart, but I wish I had it. You then, Captain.
Jay Rello says, Rello, what's up, slime? My guy Finger, it's just Rello. Do you know a Jay Rello?
What up, Jay Rello? What's good, Rello? What's good? I saw you, well, Rello, man. You walk by every time you walk by the spot. I had a lot of homies I stopped by and, yo, what's up, man? You know, Rello. I'm like, yeah, man, that's my dude. But you never really stopped by the spot, Jay. What's going on, bro? Shout out to you, my brother.
We're on the backup camera today, so the computer's really far away.
Yeah, and now on top of that, Jay, man, it's much more to be done. Our people are so deep flying over here. Our people spending so much money in the Dominican economy, but not realizing that with a peon in a pot, we don't really own nothing here. And I think we need to do better than that. Not just the chicas. The chicas always gonna be here if we could create. If we create and bring income, what do you think? They already love us, even though I think it's a Dominican man that don't like us.
Yeah, probably.
But I think the female love black guys. I think all the female love black guy, and the crush down on the female is the actual Dominican guys. That's like they all very racist towards the color skin.
Yeah, there's a lot of colorism that goes on here.
Worse than the United States where I grew up at.
I think so. And when I was living in the United States, I only knew 2 real racists. I mean, there's a lot of like latent racism, but like actual real racists, there's only 2 that I know of, and I've already met, I don't know, half a dozen here.
You know what, Captain?
Yeah.
I won't really give a damn about somebody that racist. Not everybody racist.
Yeah.
So I won't give a damn you racist. You just have a problem, a mental problem to me. But when it come down where you in a black country like you, and you got dark skinned people like me, telling me I'm not black, I'm Dominican.
Yeah,
this is very hard.
Yeah, I do think that's funny.
This is very hard. And then on top of that, you got my brothers that come over here, is spending all their money. I would say it like this: they'll pick up a Dominican chick, will pick up a bum white guy that's living on the street, had nothing, living under the bridge, and took them home, they would take them in. They would take your black ass home with all the money you got. They're gonna eat it up and they'll kick your ass out like you a black ass.
You talking
That's
about
what-
Dominican women?
Yeah, the Dominican women.
Chuck wants to know where you're from in the United States.
Dade County, 305, Florida, Miami.
Yeah, I don't know, and it's been my experience in the Dominican Republic. What I think is funny is
Once you talk about that girl when you was living in Santiago, I thought you was poor. Talk about that.
Yeah,
Say something about that, so they know.
Yeah.
You white,
yeah.
and you was in Santiago. Let them people know what happened to you in Santiago.
Well, first off, they're colorists and they're classists, and I was staying with a Dominican lady who is, I'd say, just on the outside of being wealthy. She was very concerned with her people, how they perceived her. She wanted people not to think she was poor, and her family was not poor. She was, but okay, if we were going to describe it in the United States, I'd say she was upper middle class. By American standards, she was upper middle class. But most of her friends were probably like upper class. So she was very concerned about perception. Well, I don't really, I came from my father was a doctor. So like I was in the 2%. Actually, I usually say I was in the 3%. So, I've had some nice things in my life, but I don't care because it's not important to me. So like, I'm wearing a Tickle Me Elmo shirt because it costs $2 at the used clothing store because that kind of stuff does not impress me. And so she thought I was poor because I wasn't wearing name brand clothes. And when I go to the grocery store, I buy inexpensive stuff because money isn't important to me and what people perceive me isn't important. And then one day, it somehow came out in conversation that I wasn't poor. And I'm not rich, but I'm not poor. And her whole perception and how she treated me totally changed. It totally changed because she thought I was just this poor schlub who wore T-shirts from the Goodwill. It's called, what's it called here? Mundo World? What's the Goodwill place? Mundo. Yeah, that's where I buy my clothes because I don't need a Gucci belt. Like,
all right. Well, you know what? I'm gonna say, let me come in on this one. I think it's around the world. It might be a little worse here, but I think it's around the world. I'm gonna say it like this, Captain. And anybody that's on this live, you can agree or disagree with me. You have money, you go and buy a Gucci bag, you go buy Louis Vuitton bags, or whatever, you come out, what they say about you. You bougie, you floss it,
yeah,
you acting like you got money. Now you have money, you don't buy no clothes, well you buy, like you said, you buy some cheap stuff.
yeah,
What they say about you. Oh, he's cheap. He's fucking cheap. He buying them cheap ass clothes. The shit is fake.
yeah,
Right? So now, what do you have to do for people to talk good about you? So there's nothing you could do. People are gonna say what they want to say about you.
yeah. Oh, totally.
So the best thing you're gonna have to do in between is to do you and keep doing what you're doing in your best interest. So I don't really give a damn about what people think about. And I don't really care about what people, whether you think I got money or not.
Yeah,
As a matter of fact, I seen this. People with money will do what you do. And the brokest motherfucker that had nothing, could barely eat, could barely pay his bill, would damn sure have $5,000 and go buy a Gucci bag and walk around in it with 10 pesos, with 10 cents in the bag.
oh yeah. No, the number.
So now I got a $5,000 Gucci bag, but I got 10 cents. I had no money in my pocket. Don't make no sense.
Yeah,
Now you're looking at me. Oh, he got a Gucci bag. He got money, but your ass is broke.
that's right. Yeah. Well, in America, the number one car that's owned by people with a net worth over $1 million is a Ford F-150 pickup. That's the number one car rich people. That's just people with a net worth over $1 million in the United States.
Would buy.
Yeah, because they buy, you know, well, I think only Americans understand that concept that if you walk into a room, the richest guy is probably just wearing khakis. Like Bill Gates. When have you ever seen Bill Gates wear something fancy? Or Warren Buffett? I mean, they look like they bought clothes at
Because
J.C. Penney.
you know why? Because the money, it don't even matter to him anymore. Because his name is Bill Gates.
Yeah. Oh, you're right. The
It's
money's
Bill
not important.
Gates. When you walk in, I don't. Bill Gates could have walked in anywhere, barefooted. Jay-Z,
Yeah.
anywhere. 50 cents, anywhere. He could just walk in with butt ass naked. They'd be like, "Damn, he's crazy. He got so much money. He crazy."
Well, that doesn't happen here. I think because the country is so poor, nobody wants to be. That's the thing that's wild. This is a
Nobody
poor
want
country.
to claim that they poor.
Yeah, nobody wants to claim they're poor.
Yeah.
And
Nobody want to claim that they're poor. Somebody just
yeah,
dropped me.
Wayne.
Somebody
We
just
got
dropped
a
a
shout
super
out to
chat.
Wayne. Is it Wayne Felton? Let me make sure. Yeah, it's Wayne Felton. Appreciate it, Wayne.
Hey, shout out to you, Wayne. Appreciate you for your super chat for the C4. Cause we look, I post a lot of videos. Y'all know what I do. Y'all know I'm the IG man. We get down history, politics, the news, what's going on, the weather. We do the job. We give out great information. We also trying to create a group economic. Why? When we talk about group economic, could you take over and then I come back in?
Yeah.
Why are we trying to create this group?
We're trying to create a group of like-minded individuals because, like Finger says, we see money coming in here being spent and it needs to stay within the community. And, that community, I mean, for Finger, it's Black America. And I guess for me, it's Black America. I mean, we're all black on the inside.
Well, Captain, Captain,
Yeah.
you my partner, you my brother. When I was falling, you supported me.
Yes.
You came through for me. I don't never hold a fact, the honest fact and the truth. I'm not that guy.
Yeah.
I would say I'll say what it is. You came through for me.
Yes.
Okay. So this is not about black and white. It had nothing to do with black and white. It had nothing to do with black and white.
Yeah.
What I'm saying is that we late. We late. And I learned how to build long generation wealth to white people and Europeans.
Yes.
Would you ask me how did I learn that?
How did you learn it?
I learned that, Captain, because I grew up in the United States of America. And for many years, we had white journalists stand in Haiti, work for CNN, work for NBC, work for BBC World News. They will stay there, they'll scare the shit at you, telling you not to go there.
Yes.
And how you telling us not to go, but you stand there telling us the news and you buying everything. Same thing.
Yeah.
With the Dominican Republic. That's how I learned. It's a lot of wealthy black American in America. Just like you said, the money you had in the States couldn't do what you do here.
Yeah. That's why I came here, because my dollar goes farther.
Because your bill. A woman in black America in the United States right now that's sitting with $200,000-$300,000 in their account, and they could buy one bedroom with that money.
Yes.
Not even one bedroom.
Oh,
They
yeah.
can't buy it because probably gonna cost them $1 million some dollars, especially in Brooklyn somewhere.
Oh, yeah. I mean,
So now you got all that money, and you come down here once. You come to Sosua, you come to the DR one time. All you know is you love it because it's not the same thing. The weather is different. The treatment that you get is different. But can it be all set up for you to spend your money all at one time when you could have took your time and learn and to spend your money the right way like you did it, Captain?
yes.
Because I think you spend your money on the right rate.
Yeah.
You got some good spot.
Yeah. That's what I was trying to do. That's why I bought it.
So to me, it's not about black. Listen to this. The European who come down here, 4, 5 of them, they brothers, they partners, whether they girls who men. First thing they'll see, they see an opportunity. and the opportunity that they will see, they'll they won't keep it to themselves. They'll be like, "Hey, dude, this is it's this is freaking beautiful here.
Yeah.
I think we can come up and buy this."
Yes.
All of a sudden, three of them come together and they buy a spot, and they got a whole business going. 2, 3 years from now, they are on a spot. You know why? Because it was a group academic. They didn't come and just blow their money and pussy. They created something, and they keep pussy around them because they know they got something.
Yeah.
It's a third world country. Once you're in a third world country, you own stuff. They want to be around you because they know you got it.
Yes.
But it's if every time you come, 10 of y'all come. Just think about it. Can you do the math for me?
Well, yeah.
10
Yeah.
black young brothers. I'm not talking on the older brothers that's 40, 50. Because the older brothers that's 40, 50 years old, they want to leave the United States. They automatic thinking about where the hell can I buy me a spot?
Yes.
And the only advice that I give to older brothers, this is not the US. Do your research. Don't spend your money any kind of way. Because that $200,000-$300,000 that you're gonna buy a 2-bedroom villa for could build you a mansion and still have money left.
Yeah.
Would you say something about that? Because you're white and you're American.
Yeah. There are lots of opportunities here where your money would go farther than it would in the United States.
So don't jump into the weep off. So my call out is to buy cheaper land.
Yeah.
A lot of Haitians are leaving Haiti. Haiti is the next big thing. You wanna talk about a safe country? They want to scare you to go to Haiti, my country, right? But you won't be afraid to go to Chicago.
Yeah. Nah, well, I mean, Haiti, 95% of Haiti is a safe country, from what I understand. It's really
The whole Haiti is a safe country. Port-au-Prince is not Haiti.
well, but that's the 5% I'm talking about.
The corruptions and the political corruption in Port-au-Prince is not Haiti.
Yeah.
You could go anywhere in Haiti right now.
It's the same thing about United States. Chicago's not the United States.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So if you can't go to Chicago, you're not afraid. You make it back home. You can come to Haiti and have a hell of a time. You keep coming back to Haiti, and you could go. You could go to Detroit. Now let's leave that alone. Let me get to let me get where I really want to get.
Okay.
Why can't we go and buy the land for cheap? Before Susua was what it is for you to come down here and spend $200,000-$300,000 on just 2-bedroom houses. The land was costing $400-$500.
Yeah, it's cheap, really cheap.
So
even as far back as just the 90s.
This is what my group economic is about. Me and the captain and 20, 30, 40 of us can buy 2 acres in Haiti. Let's come up with, look, we're not going to ask for much. Let's come up with $100 grand. Let's get 2 acres of land on top of the beach in Mole St. Nicola. Yeah. Let's create the most wealthy Black community on the island. And if we don't buy it now, if we don't create this group now, get this money now, where we could go and create another Casa Linda. And our own, that'll be ours. Yes. That'll be ours. And create another ocean village. That'll be us with the captain in, where we could purchase 2 acres of land for about $100,000 to $80,000 on the island. Right now, it'll be too late. And guess what? I'm gonna work my butt off, me and the captain. We're just gonna have enough to bring enough people to buy from us.
Well, that's our 2024 goal. We're buying land in 2024, period. Whether it's gonna just be you and me, or there's a group of us. So people can choose to join us, but it's happening. We can do it more with people with some help.
I'm only calling. We only want to create this group, captain, because I have a better vision.
Yes.
And I know how to build the long generation world. If 20 of us could come up, or 40, I would say 40 of us. If 40 of us could create the Marcus Garvey cartel, yes, of buying land, and we buy 2 acres on the beach, white sand, and you can walk on that water for 20 minutes, and this water still ain't beating to your chest. It don't get no better than that. And this is the right time. The Haitians are leaving Haiti not because they want to leave. It's the system they create for the Haitian to leave, and they could come in and buy everything. And when the Haitians are all gonna really go back home, they will have nothing. They'll start working again for the same people. So I could see this early, and I could see the same thing that's happening here in Susua, in the whole Dominican Republic. It's about to happen in Haiti. And I'm making an early call out so we could own cheap land that could worth millions of dollars that could make all of us become a millionaire within 5, 10 years that has to come. That's my call.
Yeah. Well, I'm in. Wayne, by the way, is from Durham, North Carolina.
Shout out, Wayne.
It's a nice,
Durham, North
place.
Carolina. Shout out to North Carolina. Y'all need to share this live. And I want to tell y'all too, for this past days, I have not interviewed no girls. I've been tired. But you see, we took 2 days. Yesterday, we were supposed to do the show. Captain was tired. He's like, man, I'm going to sleep. I'm fucked up.
Yeah,
the other day, I was kind of messed up. We had, we on bar restaurant here. It's a lot of work.
Yeah.
We always fixing something. We always moving something. We always a place.
There's always a fire.
Just to make sure that we keep up. And I do want to tell y'all, for 6 years, almost 7 years, I've been on YouTube doing this. They took my first platform down with damn near 20,000 subscribers, but 15 something thousand subscribers I had. They took my first platform down. And everything happened for a reason. It'll only get better. It's a struggle to get a lot of people to hear your voice because we got a lot to talk about. Because my goal is to build that community. And that's all I can see it. I live in the United States. I understand the United States. I moved here. I went to Haiti. I seen Haiti. And I moved to the DR. And when I got to the DR, I concluded my idea of what I want to do. I understand exactly what I want to do. We spent thousands of dollars flying over here on plane ticket, on villa, on chicas. Let's put some of this money for some land, for some property. Let's put some of this money. It's not hard. It's not hard. It's 30 of us, 40 of us. Let's get 2 acres.
I think we could do it with as little as 10.
Let's get it done. We all could chip in $20,000 a piece to get this land. And after we get this land, everybody that's within the Marcus Garvey cartel buying this land will have a piece. We'll have a piece. Of course, it's an economic group. We're going to have to keep this money coming. That's why we're working on a whole chat. We're working on a whole paperwork. You know what you're getting into. What is the advantage that what you're going to get. The captain been working on it. We got the guy working on the website. All this thing will be posted pretty soon. But listen to this. Listen to this. The same villa y'all want to buy for $200,000-$300,000 right now, for the same place that was bought for $5,000. That worth that much money. Yeah. And a villa that you're gonna buy for that much money will only built for at least $70,000-$80,000. So I'm just telling y'all. I know my big mouth says stuff that could help us, but it's also hurt a lot of other people. So bear with me and caught on to what I'm talking about fast, and let's get this done. All of us, let's get together. If we could put all this money, listen, if 20 of us could come together and build a multi-millionaire community, what you think gonna happen in 5 years and 10 years from now, Captain?
Oh yeah, we can do much more together than we can just doing it separately.
Yeah,
that's what I recognized when I got down here.
We come over here we bang 5 chicas for 5 days. You bang 20 chicas for 5 days. We gonna be $4,000 is burnt on pussy. On pussy. I have never seen pussy made a nigga rich. I had always seen pussy trying to get around somebody that has some.
Yeah, it's
Because they feel protected, they feel safe, and they leave on hope because they know you got stuff.
yeah.
So we can't keep blowing our money. It's good to have fun. I love it. I ain't never gonna turn my back on the game. But guess what? I just learned the game so well. I know to build well. I know to build residual, something that could bring me residual income, and I'm gonna keep this pussy coming because they know I got this residual income. But if we don't have nothing, we build nothing. At the end of the day, we getting old. We getting old. You getting old. You blowing money away. You working. You flying. You buying villas. You doing 4 wheelers. It's good. It's all good. But what's up with building a long generation wealth for us and for our family, and especially when we get older, when our dick don't get hard no more. What we gonna do then? When your dick don't get hard no more, what you gonna do then?
I don't know. Hopefully, it never happens.
It will happen.
Well, I don't know.
You human.
I have some inside information on that. I think I'll be all right.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, my father is still cranking, so I'm hoping I'll.
He's taking them damn Viagra. Probably busted hard in due time.
Maybe, but he's in his 80s, so and once you in your 80s, you die of a heart attack in bed. That's kind of the way to go.
Cryptocurrency.
Yes, we were going to talk about Fed now.
Yeah, that's why I'm calling it crypto, so you can say something about Fed now.
So
I think Fed now. I think it's a new slavery. I think it's a mortalized slavery.
It is, but it's.
I got one support. I got one supporter the whole time on a live that supported the finger. If y'all can support me here, go on to my Patreon. That way you could be satisfied yourself. If you on this live right now, anybody that's on this live, if you're on my Patreon, let it be known that you're on my Patreon. Is it fake or real? Because that's the only support that we could get. After so many years, after 7 years, lost my platform, I feel like all the things that I need to do, the people that you can't see that don't want to be live with me, it's on Patreon. Trust me. Trust me. It's on Patreon. Where my phone at? Let me grab my phone.
Wayne's down. He says he's going to come down and visit you. He's going to come down here and visit.
Pull up and mess with me. We got a lot to talk about. Pull up and mess with me. Let's build this group. Let's buy this land.
Yeah, so
let's buy this land. Let's try to create one of the most wealthier black community. Let's make it work. Let's not go bring our $300,000 for a 2-bedroom to the Russian. Let's not go bring our $300,000 to Ocean Village. Let's not go bring our $300,000 to Casa Linda. Let's buy cheap land and create our $300,000 for sale on our own. Did I say that right?
No, yeah, no, you're right.
Yeah, that's it. Right?
Yeah, we shouldn't be making other people rich.
Let's build that. Let's build that for ourselves. Let's bring some people to our build up community that we doing, and when by the time they come in, 20 of us already settled.
Yeah.
No, now they gonna need to come in and work with us. Let's do that. Let's create a big group economy.
And we got the knowledge between the two of us.
Yeah. Can you say can you say it too? Let's create a group economy.
Let's create a group. We're trying to create a group economic model.
Yes, let's do it. Let's buy some land. Let's start building us some house. The cartel, 2 acres. We can't build it for ourselves. We're gonna need people. So we're gonna have a lot of land for sale. We're gonna have a lot of building for sale.
Oh, we could do it ourselves. It's just gonna be hard.
Yeah.
I mean, it's happening. Whether people want to participate or not, we're going to do it.
And I'm giving you a guarantee.
Yeah.
If we do it ourselves, by the time when you reach finger, you're gonna love it. I'm gonna tell you the same thing. I need 350 for it. But if you jump in the bandwagon now, we do it together, then we're gonna be asking for the 350 for the cartel.
Yeah. 2024 that's our 2024 goal is buying land. It's going to happen. So the way money works now in the United States is banks basically get money from the Federal Reserve, and that's dispersed throughout a bunch of regional banks, and it goes to people eventually. And the problem with that is there's a whole Federal Reserve system involved with that. That's why we have inflation and things like that, because they mess with the money supply. You showing your Patreon?
Yeah. Can you grab my phone? I want you to scroll to my phone. Don't let them see. Don't. I don't want nobody to cash nothing.
All right.
Because they might be able to cash a lot. Just scroll. Don't put out the IG and numbers that I haven't.
Oh yeah,
'Cause
Patreon only.
I need some support. But I want you to show them right quick. Go up like this and just keep going. Yeah. Yeah, you got the. I'm sorry, y'all. His mic doesn't. Just scroll to the camera. That way they can see. Keep scrolling. Yeah. So y'all don't go in there. You're going too fast. You're going too fast. Don't mess with it. This is what we do. We do this for real. And them are those that you don't even see walking down the. Listen to this. Finger star. Anybody, if you're on our Patreon, let it be known. Don't hide. If you're in there, let it be known. That's the only way y'all gonna support us, gonna bill us, because we've been demonetized. I'm being demonetized for all the videos I post on the platform. Also demonetized. You know they're gonna demonetize our podcast. That's for sure.
Yeah, no,
That's for sure.
Demonetized.
That's for sure. They
By
don't even
default
think
now.
about it. And we gonna upload our podcast in Wumbo. What you say? What is it?
Yeah,
Wumbo?
I actually forgot today to put the Rumble link on it. I will do it
Yeah,
next podcast.
we need 5 to 6 or 10 of y'all to go to Wumbo and subscribe.
Yes.
That way we can stop uploading. We could go live and post our stuff there. So that way we don't have our YouTube platform taken down for so much controversial stuff that we talk
we're
about.
gonna try to,
especially me, they always gonna call anti-Semitic on me. So we want to make sure that we got it post somewhere that we won't be messed with.
Yeah. I think the podcast yesterday has a Rumble link, but I didn't put it on this one. I should have. But
well, we need 5. We need 5, 6 of y'all. At least we get
it's
more.
5. We need 5.
We get more is good, but we need 5, 6 of y'all to go and subscribe to our links in Wumbo. That way we can start uploading everything that we got as far as the podcast, because that's what we got a lot of that. That's what we gotta start going live. And we still do it on Finger. That we will catch up with all our viewers and subscribers. But the main spot for our podcast is gonna be on Wumbo, because y'all know what we do. Y'all know what we do. And if we're not gonna get taken down, so we're gonna go crazy.
Well, we have uncensored talk here. We keep it real, and the internet nowadays doesn't like it real.
I don't have to hold my mouth back for nobody. When you don't like it, somebody else gonna like it. That's life. That's why whether you have money, you do good, you stay clean, people talk bad about you. You buy cheap stuff, they talk bad about you. So at the end of the day, you just need to do you. Ain't nobody give a damn about you. They just want to see your downfall.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's about us. It's about my viewers. It's about my subscribers. Love y'all. Shout out to y'all. Peace. I ain't gonna be here too long. I'm gonna take you home. I'm kind of tired. Y'all have a great night. May God bless you and your family. And happy Thanksgiving to everybody. Shout out to Africa. Shout out to Haiti. Peace for Haiti. And the canal will not be stopped. We'll continue building canal in my country. And yes, please keep the borderline shut. Don't open the border. Please don't. Let's build Haiti. We need to work in our country. No, we don't need. We need to cut all diplomatic ties with this country.
Okay.
Yeah. Love y'all. Peace.